providing you're doing everything correct and you are losing weight, okay, how come your body weight just doesn't go down? So if you're losing 1 or 2 pound a week, it doesn't go straight down. Why does it go, especially in your first week, why does it drop? And I'm going to explain now, and sometimes in the second week it comes back up. And then why does it do this? Why is it all over the place? And I'm going to explain to you how come people quit mainly after the first week. So ultimately, okay, our body is made up of more than just fat. It's muscle, the food you eat, mainly the liquids and water weight. You probably heard this, okay? So it's a combination of water, food, muscle, fat, all that stuff, okay? Now in the first week, the reason you get this really big drop is a combination of, if you're doing things right and you're in a calorie deficit to lose weight, okay, this is a combination of body fat and a combination of water loss, okay? This is why in the first week you get such a large drop. Have you ever seen anyone on your Facebook or one of your friends say, I've lost 10 pounds in the first week? Whoa, okay? That is guaranteed all not fat. The majority of it is just water weight. Small percent of that will be body fat, okay? Usually with body fat, you're looking to lose about 1% per week of your body weight. So somebody who's got a lot more fat to lose can lose a lot more fat, and somebody who's not got much should be losing a little bit less, okay? So ultimately this big drop is mostly water. Now what happens is, here's the key where a lot of people cannot last. There's a lot of reasons for this. A lot of people cannot last past the first week on a diet, okay? It's because, number one, setting aside that the diet might not be set up right, it might be too strict, all of this simple stuff, okay? A lot of the times is, if they are weighing themselves and they lose all this weight, now what happens is, your body does not want to lose this much water weight in a week. It doesn't want to lose it. So what it does is it will super compensate, and what will happen is, because of the hormones in the body, once it realizes it's dropped this weight, it will then rebound, okay? And what will happen is your weight may go over the weight loss that you're seeing. Now, if you're, just say somebody weighs themselves once a week here, okay? Or here or whatever, okay? When they see their weight going back up in the second week, they begin to think, oh my God, am I doing this right? How am I putting the weight back on? It's not weight. A lot of the time, it is just water weight, okay? And that is why, usually week 2, in somebody's weight loss plan or thingy, is one of the most crucial weeks, because week 1 is always the greatest one, because you're fully motivated and basically you can eat next to nothing. You can do anything for 1 week. Most people can do anything for 1 week. It's week 2 which separates the winners from the losers, okay? If you can get past week 2, okay, if you can get past week 2 into week 3, 1, 2, 3. If you can get past week 2 into week 3, your water weight will slowly begin to level out as well, because your body's getting used to the lower calories. And in a nutshell, you will also get through this what's called hell week. And in a nutshell, I've seen people who can get to week 3, then go on to do week 4, week 5 and week 6. And basically, in a nutshell, if you can get to week 3, that means generally week 3, 4 and 5, that means generally that your diet for weight loss long term is actually set up correctly. So week to week, I wouldn't worry too much about your weight going up and down, because for a lot of reasons your water weight can fluctuate day to day, just given, you know, what you've been eating, drinking, how you've slept, or stuff like that. So basically, in a nutshell, your actual fat loss can be disguised, okay? So yeah, if you found that video useful, subscribe and like the video, and till next time, see you later.